I'm ready for superhero school.
Cut! Well done, Ryan. Time to record the next scene.
Oh, Father. I've been doing this for 12 years. I think I'm too old for this now.
Shut up, Ryan! Don't you remember the contract you agreed to when you were 3?
But I was still a baby.
No excuses! We're gonna do this forever, Ryan. All the way till you're 50.
I wonder what happened to that Ryan kid I used to watch.
Hey there, guys! Welcome to Ryan's Toy Review!
Holy sh**!
Guys, I think Ryan's World is finally free. I can't believe I'm saying that. After nearly a decade of being used as a content slave by his parents, yeah, I said it. It looks like they finally let him go. Like, actually go. Not he's still doing 5 brand deals a week go. I'm talking real school, real friends, real hobbies, and maybe even real girls. This kid might finally be living a normal life, and honestly, it's about time. I mean, let's not forget, Ryan wasn't just a kid making videos, he was an entire industry. Toy companies would salivate if he even looked at their product. This child had more reach than CNN. But now, things are changing, fast. The uploads are slowing, Ryan's barely showing up anymore, and even the fans are begging to let this boy retire. So what happened? Are his parents finally doing the right thing? Did Ryan hit his breaking point? Is Ryan's World finally closing its gates? Let's talk about it. You know how people say, let kids be kids? Well, imagine hearing that when you're 13, worth millions, and you spent most of your life promoting slime kits to toddlers. That's Ryan Kaji. He's not just a child YouTuber, he was the child YouTuber, the prototype, the one who made it possible for every other family channel to turn bedtime into branded content. But lately, something feels off, and not in a conspiracy theory kind of way, more like quite unsettling, like we're all watching the slow retirement of a child celebrity who never actually signed up for fame in the first place. Let's back up for a second. Ryan wasn't just successful, he was dominant. This kid was pulling in more money by the age of 7 than most people see in their entire lives. He had merchandise, licensing deals, toys, a show on Nickelodeon, even toothpaste. If Ryan touched it, it sold, and for a while he was everywhere. But here's the thing no one likes to admit, it stopped feeling fun. Somewhere along the way, those toy unboxings stopped being cute and started looking more like contractual obligations. Across his recent videos, it's painfully obvious that Ryan is just done. You can see it in his face, that mix of boredom and quiet humiliation, like he knows the internet's still watching him pretend to enjoy a toy car while he's out here growing facial hair and developing a deeper voice. Like bro, the kid's hitting puberty and still being cast as a kindergartner. You just know the kids at school are giving him hell for this. Imagine trying to flirt with your crush and someone pulls up a video of you in a lab coat saying, let's learn about colours. He's not just outgrowing the content, he's probably trying to outrun it. I mean, you've seen how many videos I've put out about this kid. I've basically been campaigning for his freedom like it's a human rights issue. And I'm not alone. People all over social media are treating this like a digital protest. Twitter threads, TikToks, YouTube videos, everyone's saying the same thing. Let Ryan go. It's not even a joke anymore. The internet collectively realized that this kid deserves better than pretending to like slime at 13. But here's the twist. Maybe, just maybe, Ryan is retiring. And he's doing it in the most un-YouTuber way possible. Quietly. No goodbye video, no drama, no merch drop farewell tour. Just a slow, steady retreat from the spotlight. Let's look at the signs. First of all, his screen time has plummeted. In older videos, Ryan was front and center. Now, he's barely there. Sometimes he'll pop in for a quick scene, maybe an intro, and then it's off to the rest of the cast. The thumbnails still show his face, but inside the video, it's giving witness protection. Uploads used to be constant, now they're irregular, shorter, more scripted, less Ryan. The content's still coming, but the soul, missing. And most of it is just them uploading old Ryan videos from when he was a kid. So they're still milking him, just older content. And when Ryan does speak publicly, he's not talking about YouTube. He's talking about school, about sports, about animation, and normal stuff, kid stuff. Even in a recent podcast, Ryan's parents finally addressed the elephant in the room. They straight up said their main priority now is his education. They want him to focus on school, extracurriculars, and just being a normal teenager. And most importantly, they'll let Ryan quit YouTube whenever he wants. No pressure, no obligations, no guilt tripping him into another slime review.
Ryan's turning 13 years old this year, so he's turning teenager. I want to make sure, Ryan's time is well balanced and, he's doing really well at school right now. So maybe main focus is his school.
Yeah. If he came to you and said, hey, Dad, I want to be an engineer, Mom, I want to be a teacher like you, I don't want, would you say like it's okay to like leave all of this behind if like Ryan were to call it quits? Like what would happen to pursue something else?
Yeah, for sure. If he finds his passion, we all full support it. And whether it's outside of YouTube or not, we don't really mind.
Which is honestly a wild shift coming from a family that used to upload daily content like their mortgage depended on it. It finally sounds like they're treating Ryan like a human being and not just a walking toy commercial. But here's where it gets messy again. While Ryan's stepping back, guess who's stepping in? His younger twin sisters, Emma and Kate. Yeah, the Kajis looked at one overworked YouTube child and said, you know what this brand needs? A sequel. The twins are only 8, still figuring out how multiplication works, and they're already in videos, pushing merch, and starring in their own spin-off brand called EK World. Because apparently nothing says childhood development like your own logo before you hit double digits. At first it looked innocent. The girls would wave at the camera, maybe do a slime challenge here and there, just cute background characters in the Ryan verse. But lately it's the same exact playbook. More videos, more branding, more merch. It's giving franchise rollout, not family bonding. And you don't need to dig deep to see the cracks. Watch a few EK World videos and you'll notice it. The stiff smiles, the confusion, the energy of are we done filming yet? These girls didn't sign up to be internet celebrities, they were born into it. And now, just like Ryan, they're being turned into characters instead of kids. The worst part, they probably have no idea what's really happening. They don't know what royalties are, they don't know what licensing means. They're just following instructions in a giant playroom that doubles as a film set. Their childhood is being documented, packaged and sold, and they're too young to even know what privacy means yet. And let's not forget the merch machine. EK World has dolls, accessories, clothes, toothpaste, literally everything short of NFTs. These kids' faces are on store shelves while their personalities are still developing. And once again, there are no rules, no protections, no oversight, just mum and dad calling the shots. Because unlike Hollywood, where kids on set are protected by the Coogan law, which ensures a portion of their earnings get saved and their work hours are limited, YouTube has nothing. The platform leaves it up to the parents, so if your parents want to turn your whole life into a brand, congrats, you're an unpaid star in the family franchise. And it's not just the Kajis, this whole family vlogging genre is packed with families exploiting their kids for clout. School drop-offs filmed like vlogs, private tantrums uploaded for engagement. There's an entire generation of kids whose first memories will be staring into a camera lens. That's what makes Ryan's slow exit feel kind of revolutionary. He might actually be one of the first to escape. He's not being rebranded, he's not forced into a cringe teen influencer phase, he's just dipping out. And if the Kajis are being serious about giving Ryan the option to quit, then hopefully that same energy is applied to Emma and Kate too, before it gets to the point of burnout. Because let's be real, the internet always moves on. One day the views will slow down, the sponsors will disappear, and those kids will be left asking, who was I when the cameras weren't on? That's why this moment matters, because for the first time we're watching a child YouTuber leave with dignity. Ryan's world isn't crashing, it's closing. Not because of a scandal, not because of drama, but because a kid finally gets to live like one. Ryan said he wants to be an animator, not a content creator, not a streamer, not a brand. An animator, a behind the scenes job, quiet, creative, private.
I wanted to be an astronaut, then I wanted to be an NBA player. I'm curious, like, what do you want to be when you grow up?
When I grow up, I want to be like an animator. I think it's really fun to do because like the drawing and then like at the end you get to see the whole thing and see what you've like worked on the whole time. And like sometimes I can see like the drafts first, and then after I can see like the full thing. And it's really cool to see how it changes over time.
Yeah, you were in the front.
Like, Ryan, are you going to keep making YouTube videos, given your interest to be an animator and maybe go behind the camera, like as you get older?
I think I will keep going for a while, yeah.
And if that's what he wants, I hope he never has to say like and subscribe again. So yeah, Ryan's world is finally retiring. Slowly, gently, the empire isn't falling apart, it's stepping aside. And honestly, that's the win we didn't know we needed. Let Ryan go, let all of them go. Anyways, if you guys enjoy, like, subscribe, comment, have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.